Today we are going to do an energy reading. We're also doing personal readings. Personal readings today are $15 via live. If you want a private personal reading, email me, and all that info is in my bio. But yeah, so today we're going to see what's up. We are out of Mercury retrograde. We're still in the post shadow though of Mercury retrograde. And what else is going on? We are just getting out of the Gemini full moon energy. So we're going to see what's up with the energies. And if somebody wants a personal reading, just let me know. I posted on my TikTok also to see if anybody wanted to come over for a reading. We'll see if they do. I'll wait a few minutes and then get started. I'm going to timestamp this too since I'm doing that. Hi, hello. So yeah, we're going to do energy reading today of the current energies. And like I said, if you want a personal reading during this live, that'll be $15 and you can Cash App me or PayPal me. Hey Teresa. So yeah, we're gonna AJ, hello. How are you? So yeah. So we're gonna do an energy reading of just what's going on with the energies now, guys. And then if you want a personal reading during this live, it'll be $15. Oh, I just wiped off my lipstick. And then yeah, the Cash App info is in the description as well as on the title of this video. So I don't know if you guys want to talk about something in particular. Hello, everyone. Oh, those are cute emojis, Teresa. Yeah. Big Randy, hey. And, oh, I'm glad you're good, Agent. Especially after all this energy. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys want to talk about anything in particular, but I'm just going to pull the general energy of what's been going on. And like I said, if you want a personal reading during the live, hey, Eduardo, that'll be $15. So I'm just going to get started. And then if you guys have any questions about what we're talking about or the energy we're picking up, just let me know. I'll be checking the chat. So Spirit, give us some messages, please, and thank you for the current energies that the collective is dealing with right now. What is going on? If you're new here, my readings are not gender specific nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine And we all have masculine and feminine energy within us, no matter how you identify gender-wise, or even if you don't identify with a gender. So we're going to see what's going on here with the collective spirit. Can you please give us some messages? Thank you. So I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot deck today. We're going to shuffle. I'm hearing we should get 2 cards. I'm hearing that masculine and feminine. This is the masculine energy right now. We have hope here. And this is a 17 equating to an 8. You could have been seeing 888. It's giving hope and love, mind, body, and spirit. I'm also feeling like somebody who is a man or identifies as a masculine dominant energy is having some illness issues. Yeah, there's some issues with your body. Something you could also be experiencing anxiety for the first time in your life. And it could be due to a love relationship that you previously had, or it's just getting out of, or want to get into. Like, I feel like some of y'all, if this is to do with love, masculine dominant energies, or male, take it how it resonates, you're trying to manifest, or you're interested in a partner that you've never dated before. Like, you've never been with someone like this before. This doesn't matter your sexuality. You have hope, but it's also giving you anxiety. And then the other half of the masculine dominant energy that is resonating with this, it's some sickness in the mind, the body, and the spirit. Okay, so that's just giving me like there is a masculine dominant energy or male, like I said, however you identify, that is dealing with some ego deaths, as well as some like spiritual upgrades. But I'm keep getting something in the mind, something in the mind. So I don't know if this is resonating with you, whoever's watching this. I can expound more if you let me know if it's resonating with you. But oh, and then I'm also feeling like some of these masculine dominant energies. I did a peel, so everything's peeling on my face. But anyway, some of these masculine dominant energies are newly diagnosed, not just with the anxiety, but with the mental illness. And it's weighing heavy on your psyche. I just feel like you're feeling inadequate due to this recent diagnosis. But this isn't all that you are. And I also feel like you may want to get a second opinion here. But I'm also feeling like some of the masculine dominant energies that's resonating with this hope is to do with love trying to come back in a love relationship, a love situation. It doesn't have to be intimate love. It could be family or friends. Oh, but then, but I'm hearing they don't want to, or they take me back, or somebody wants to be taken back in a relationship. And you feel like it's not going to happen, although you have hope that it is. I'm going to clarify this. Clarify this hope card. So we have solitude, universe, and firm foundation. So this is giving me a hermit energy with this 9 here, clarifying hope. This is 17, strength. This is giving me the strength or the star card. But like I said, it's some do with some ego death, some healing of the body, and also some relationship that you're trying to move forward in. But this is just giving me a hermit energy, like needing to reflect. But I feel like this is more to do with somebody trying to come back in somebody's life. And then with this here, the universe is giving me the world card. It's giving like this is a cycle. And we have 21 equating to a 3, and we have 3, 4. We also have 17 equating to an 8, and we have 8 and 9. Yeah, this is giving me cycles coming back around here. Somebody wants to give it another go. Like I said, this is more to do with the person that wants to come back in somebody's life to create a firm foundation. I mean, because this firm foundation here is representing like building blocks. But I feel like this is, I'm strongly, like everything that I got from this hope card is accurate as far as the diagnosis with the mental illness recently. The trying to, you know, get with the new partner that you've never experienced somebody like this before. But heavily, this is somebody trying to come back in and trying to create a firm foundation with a past partner. They're trying to rekindle. But it's a cycle though. This trying to come back in. This has been a back and forth before. But they're trying to start anew now. I mean, I don't know. If that resonates with you, then you probably should get a personal reading. I don't know if this will. And I just feel like with this being cycles of you trying to get back in with the person, if this is cycles, like I don't feel like I should even say like, oh, well, yeah, if you do this, you do that. Because it's like, what did you do to cause these cycles? What did you do to cause yourself to be on the outs where you have to try to get back in with this person? So I'm not going to give you any like, and not like I'm trying to mess with the hope or whatever, but it's just like, it's just giving, do the work, create the foundation. You want to get back with somebody, get out of your head, get out of yourself, and go forward to them. You know, you already have hope. Do what you got to do. If you ruin this, then I guess you should be trying to atone for it and give some apologies. You know, it's different depending on how you're resonating with this. But the cycles is letting me know this could be an ending completely, or this could be a new beginning. It's really up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to give you any pointers because it's different for everybody. And I just don't think that that's fair, because however this went, I just feel like you had a hand in screwing up the foundation that you didn't create with them in the first place, that now you're trying to come back in and create with them. This is not for the person that is trying to go towards something new. But then again, these people that are trying to go back to a past situation, that the reason why you messed it up is because it was something new and you didn't know how to handle it. Instead of just saying that, you did some clown shit. But anyway, that message is for the masculine dominant. What else here? Wrap this up for the masculine dominant energies that are identifying or resonating with this message. Wrap this up for them. Love begins. So I'm getting this could be with the person you're trying to go back to, or it could be with yourself if this chapter is closed. Because again, this is giving me the world. So this could be an ending or a new beginning. It's giving cyclical. So this love begins could be with you and yourself or with them. That'll totally be up to you though. So I'm going to get the second card here. And I guess this will be the feminine dominant energy, because when I was shuffling, it was like get two cards, feminine and dominant. I'm sorry, feminine and masculine. So I'm getting this will be the feminine dominant energy. Like I said, my readings are not gender specific nor sexuality specific. I read the energies. And we all have masculine and feminine energy within us, no matter how you identify or what your biological gender is. Messages for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. If you want a personal reading during this live, it'll be $15, and the information is in the live title, description, as well as my bio. And this is material and spiritual prosperity. This is dominant feminine energy. I'm just hearing the 6 is equating to balance. I'm just hearing like receive. You have dominant feminine energies in receiving. So you could be a woman or you could be a man. You know, no matter your sexuality, but you're in the energy of receiving. The feminine energy is a receiving energy, and the masculine energy is a giving energy. I'm just hearing like you're in the energy of receiving. It's time, and you're tired of waiting. I'm also hearing hurry up, so there's a lack of patience here. You also could have seen 666 and 888. We have both of the energies, masculine and feminine, that could have been seen 888. But I'm also hearing with this material and spiritual prosperity, it's just giving love is on the way. I also heard Aries placement. And it could be very much Aries moon or Aries Venus, because my heart chakra started to ache. So yeah, it's just giving love is on the way here. And it could be an Aries placement. Clarify this material and spiritual prosperity. Again, we have the universe. It's giving like it's time here with this 21 equating to a 3. I'm hearing that Nicki Minaj song, Moment for Life. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you manifested here. We also had the devil card to come out, temptation, 15 equating to a 6. Like I say, you could have been seeing 666. This is past energies though, past lovers, past friends, past situations, past jobs, past old ways of being, thinking, past perspectives that have tried to hold you back, that may be trying to come up again. But I mean, because once you get here, because I feel like this is something you manifested, and I just feel like it'll be new cycles for you moving forward. I feel like this energy may come back around, and it may just be energetic. They may not show up in the 3D. It just may be energetic that people try to come back around and hold you back and distract you. Or it could be you in a self-sabotage energy, like, do I deserve this? Is this really for me? Is this really real? Because, you know, it may show up in the sense of exactly how you manifested, exactly how you want it. And it's just like, is this real? Is this really for me? Do I really deserve this? It's just giving a self-doubt and the self-sabotage here. And self-doubt is something that you may have been dealing with previously. Something that you're trying to overcome. I'm hearing shelter from it. For some of y'all, this is the actual person that they mean you no good, and this devil energy is like when you're around them, it's just like they zap all your energy and have you in a space where you're not hopeful, and you can't move forward in your purpose. It's giving succubus, energy vampire. For some of you, this is an actual person, a past person, a friend, an ex-lover, a mother. I'm hearing that is just not supportive of this, what you manifested for yourself, material and spiritual prosperity. It is what it is, though, because I feel like that's still coming in for you. But you have to be aware of the self-sabotage and the self-doubt when you get this material and spiritual prosperity that you work for, that you manifested for. And it's just going to bring in balance with this 6. And I just feel like you're impatient because it's been a long time coming. But I don't know. If patience can be bought, I feel like that may be one of many things that people would purchase if they could purchase patience. But make sure you're just in gratitude, though. It's really what it's giving. Yeah, because I feel like once this come in, you may be in so much gratitude, so much appreciation, warmth, and godliness, I'm hearing, that you may just fall down to your knees. Again, like I said, it's just giving, if I could have this moment for life. This is my moment. I just feel so alive. With that Nicki Minaj song. Close this out. And it's from like the old album. We have new beginnings. This is giving the Fool. Yeah, it's new beginnings. It's just, this will be your first time, I mean, getting everything you manifested for yourself the way you manifested it. And it's giving like, it's going to take you a little time to get used to it. It'll be a new journey for you, embarking on living in abundance, being in abundance. Something to do with a soul contract as well, but I just feel like it'll be a new way of being and doing for you in the mind, body, and spirit, as well as the 3D and the 5D. And I'm hearing take your time, especially when it comes to money. Like, you may want to sit with it and, like, you know, not just go out and splurge, but you may want to sit with it. What do I need to do with this? What do I want to do with this? What do I have to do? What are my desires? What are my whims? What are my wishes? You could have also been seeing 1122. All right, that's it that I have for that. We're going to do, close out this energy and get into some new energy. Is there anything particular anybody in this live wants to talk about energy-wise? Or want me to look into? Yeah. Spirit, can we have the overall energy? What's the current energy right now for the collective? Thank you. Two cards fell out. We have solitude and spiritual strength. We have 9, 9, and 9 you could have been seeing. These are 2 9s. 999 is completion, the ending of a cycle, spiritual strength, and solitude. I'm hearing with this spiritual strength you passed. So this could have been some type of healing journey, or I'm also hearing a divorce. Some people could have went through a divorce and it required a lot from them spiritually and emotionally, energetically, and it required a lot to do with their faith. You could be a Gemini, or we're dealing with the Gemini. But I feel like after whatever this spiritual strength is, whether it was the divorce or you're healing some type of illness, because it could be cancer, trigger warning, it could be cancer that you overcome and it's in remission. It's just like now, whether it's sickness or the divorce, now you're in this solitude of getting rest. Getting rest, because I feel like it was a lot for you to deal with. And I do feel like most of y'all dealt with it by yourself. And this spiritual strength, it caused a disruption, whether this was divorce, whether this was sickness or whatever this was for you that required you to rest heavily on your faith and rely solely on your spirit of who you are and not straying from who you are as a person. Cause major disruptions in your body. Like, I feel like when you interacted with whatever this is, whether it was physical sickness, the divorce, emotional sickness or whatever, like it would pain you in the body. Like, and then when you went to the doctor, it was like, well, we can't find anything wrong with you, but it's like, I'm in so much pain here. It was really like energetically disrupting you. It wasn't aligned with you, especially if it was a divorce. This could have been somebody you had no business marrying. Yeah, it could have been somebody you had no business marrying. Clarify, what was the disruption? And this could have been very disruptive of your peace. You could have been dealing with a narcissist, is what I'm hearing here. We have third eye chakra here. This person, this situation was really messing with your intuition, had you doubting yourself. Also, I'm getting you had headaches too. That was the disruption in the body, the pain, to the point where you may have felt like you had migraines, but what you were experiencing did not align with medically migraines, whatever. But I feel like now that you're done with this divorce, this sickness, whatever, this spiritual strength that was needed, that affected your peace, that affected your mind, body, and spirit, that affected your crown chakra. Because I also feel like this is the third eye chakra, but I feel like this affected your crown chakra in terms of, I'm hearing again a divorce. I don't know if you're Aries, if that's your sun sign, or you're Leo. Check it how it resonates. Whatever this was, it was really attacking your relationship with God. Whether you believe in God, Allah, however you do you could be a Buddhist. But whatever you believe in, it was attacking that. But it started with your third eye, the headaches and things of that nature. Because I also felt like you asked quite a few times, like, why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Clarify this solitude here. This is authority. I feel like this solitude being clarified by authority is just really you taking back a hold of yourself. Because this was a fight. Like, I felt like whether you were sick, whether it was a divorce, heavily I'm getting divorced, like this took all of you in every aspect, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, financially, energetically. It took all of you. And now that this is done with, you're in solitude, you're resting, you're rejuvenating, you're restoring yourself, your abilities, and you're getting back the authority over yourself. It's just really giving Emperor energy, so it's giving Aries again. Let's close this out. Emotional loss. Yeah, this, whatever it is you went through with this, it took pieces of you. Like, I feel like it took pieces of you, and you dealt with things in this lifetime that you were not familiar with, but I felt like they may have resonated with you in a past life. But of course, you didn't know that. But I feel like it took pieces of you, and right now you're in this energy of restoration. Again, you're in this energy of restoration. You could have Gemini in your chart. And you're also in the energy of like loving yourself. You're really getting to like giving yourself grace, taking stock and measurement in terms of like, you know, I went through this and that and all this other stuff, and while I was going through this was happening. It's just kind of giving like a wow, like I actually overcame that. I did that. It reminds me of when I started my healing journey. I had an ex attacking me via magic. Mind you, I wasn't bothering them. I'm doing my healing or whatever, mind, body, and spirit, trying to get me together. But they were attacking my sacral chakra with magic. And you know, your sacral chakra is your creativity, inner child, where your inner child wounds lie, also where parental wounds lie. So they were doing a number while I was just trying to, you know, survive and live. And it caused a great emotional loss in a lot of aspects. You know, not just what they did, you know, because that wasn't really my focus, but it just required me to push through. And it required immense strength, which I feel like you've exhibited here. But this emotional loss of self, you're realizing how you lost yourself in this situation. Again, especially if this is a divorce here. And I also feel like some of y'all are realizing who you lost. Close this out. Emotional withdrawal here. Some can say this is a negative, but I feel like with you being in solitude, getting back to yourself, having authority over yourself, being the head of your life, you know, realizing the emotional loss that you went through in all levels, in all aspects. There's an emotional withdrawal here. You don't want to be bothered with anybody. It's not anything personal, but you're just trying to make sure, like, am I all there? Am I, you know, am I safe? I got all my parts. I got, you know, all of me. You know, you're just trying to take stock of yourself and where you are at now. And it makes sense. Especially you went through this, because this was a travesty. I'm hearing this was a travesty. And some of this stuff, especially if you were dealing with the narcissist in this divorce, I'm hearing heavily. Like I said, it could have been a sickness too that you were fighting, or illness or disease or something, but I'm getting heavily divorced. You were dealing with a narcissist, and I also, I'm just hearing sociopath. Hopefully there weren't any kids involved. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing it was 2 kids involved. So the fight was on and you did it. But now you're just trying to go within, recollect, and take a restock, an inventory of yourself, because this has changed you. And I feel like changed you for the better in some sense, but it also has given you wisdom and how to move forward and how to recognize what is for you and what is not for you. All right, so we're finished with that reading. Okay. So, did anybody want to talk about anything before I go? Yeah, we got Triumph at the bottom of the deck. That's what's up. Did anybody want to talk about anything before I roll out? Yes, no, maybe. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you next time.